Hello, hello, and welcome to your daily dose of awesome. We are going to talk today about 3 different sources that you may get naysayers from and how to respond to each of those. Okay, so if I've seen a lot of that talked about in the community about, okay, I got this negative comment or this or that. So we're going to talk about that today and the 3 different sources that you might get them from and then how to respond to them. To each and every one. I am Debbie Dunford. So good to have you on. So good to be here. It seems like it's been a while, but it's only been a couple weeks, I think. So good to be here with you. As you're hopping on, please tell me hi. If it's your first time being here and it's your first time meeting you, let me know. I'd love to know that. I love to meet new people. And also, tell me what the weather's like where you're at. I want to know what's going on in the country. I know there's been a lot of rain in Texas. Hope people in Texas have been okay. And yeah, tell me where you're from. Love to hear about that. And while people are hopping on, I wanted to do a little NES checkup. Now, this is not meant to be scolding or anything. I'm just coming from the position of I want to help and encourage, because I know, let me know in the comments if you went to NES, and I'll see who is hopping on here. Melissa, hello from Salem, Indiana. Awesome. Hi, nice to meet you. Becky, hi. How are you, Becky? And Melanie from New York. Awesome. Tamara, first time watching. Awesome. So good to have you here. Welcome, Tamara from Tennessee. Sweet. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's getting hotter where I am. Katrina, hey, how are you? Cloudy but hot here in Dallas. Okay, so cloudy and hot. Alicia from Tennessee. Hello. Rainy in Ohio. Okay, Eric's watching from Denmark. Welcome. What time is it there for you, I wonder? Celia from Ohio. Awesome. South Carolina. Lisa. Okay, so Becky, yes, NES. Tell me again, if you went to NES, I'm going to do a quick little checkup before we get moving into today's topic. Jay from Edmonton. Marina, hi. Sharon's here. Awesome. Hi, Sharon. Hi from Alberta. Paula's from Alberta. Awesome. Okay, Debbie went to NES and from Washington. Awesome. So, and hey, Sharon. Okay, so quick little checkup before we get into the meat of what we're going to talk about today. So with NES, you got all fired up, right? And you come home and you're ready to hit the road, and now it's been a few weeks. I just want to see, is that fire still there, guys? Are we still working on it? Are we still working on the commitments that maybe you made in the business? I want to see how you're doing. Just thumbs up if you're still working hard on it. And if not, let's get you back in, okay? Let's make today that change for you, that fired up, so that you can keep going. Okay, so first off, I want to talk a little bit about something that's similar to the naysayers thing, okay? An experience that I have in a different avenue with naysayers that happens to a lot of people in this venue or in this area, and how it will apply then to us in whether you're a network marketer or affiliate marketer or whatever you're doing, but in this community, okay? Because there's a lot of us from the community that are in different avenues. So is that okay? I hope if I share a little bit of a personal experience and then how it can relate to how we respond to people here in the community. Awesome. Katrina's got a thumbs up. She is working hard on stuff. Yes, I know that. Awesome. Julie from Colorado, welcome. Jamal from California. Awesome. Nice to have you here. I'm just assuming it's okay. I'm going to go ahead. So if you have a problem, sorry about that. So as many of you know, I am a homeschooling mom, and homeschoolers, a lot, within like 10 years ago, they'd have a bad rap. Even when I was growing up, like 20 years ago, they'd have a bad rap, right? A lot of people weren't supportive of it. Well, I homeschool, and I was a teacher in the education field. I was a 2nd grade teacher for many years, and well, 5, so that's not tons. So I was a 2nd grade teacher, and then just felt like I needed to homeschool my kids. So I did that, and I got from different sources, family, friends, different opinions about if that's okay or not. And from family, I didn't really get negativity, but I did get subtle little hints about, oh, this person is a great first grade teacher. This person is a great kindergarten teacher, right? Like, so subtle little hints that, you know, it would be beneficial to send your kid to this teacher, right? So even though I was a teacher myself, anyway. But so it wasn't that they were not supportive, and they weren't really naysayers, but I did get a lot of that so-so vibe, right? So let me know if you've experienced kind of a so-so vibe from anybody that you're in contact with your network marketing company, with friends or family, you know. Let me know if you've experienced the same thing where it's just you don't totally have somebody's support. Richard and Johanna, we homeschool too. Awesome. Super cool. Michelle's here. Awesome. Okay, and Gabby from Florida. Sweet. Thanks for hopping on. Julie is saying, yes, all the time, but I've learned to tune them out. Awesome. Yeah, Sharon says, it's so-so. Yeah, she gets so-so support. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so, and that's happening a lot in the community. A lot of people are saying that, how do I deal with this? Specifically on their fan page. We're going to address that, and we're also going to address some other sources. Absolutely. Yeah, Lisa's absolutely get it. Okay, yeah. It happens a lot. So, first thing, let's address the fan page first. Oh, what does Michelle say? I've had more so-so vibe from people than negativity. I also tune them out. And Lee, I have no support. Okay, we're going to talk today, Lee, about where you can get support. Okay, because you do not need to feel that way. So we'll get to that. You'll want to listen to the third thing we talk about today. Okay, that will address that. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our fan page, okay? Whether you have it specifically on your fan page, raise your hand in the air, do a little hand thing in the air, emoji, if you have had a negative comment on your fan page or on a Facebook ad, okay? I know I'm not the only one. It's been talked about a lot recently, so I want to see and let us know, like, we're in this together, right? So let us know. We're here to support you. My husband is a big doubter. Okay, Liz, get that. I am with you, friend. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so Sharon's, yep, we're getting some hand raises in there. Okay, so and I just made a comment that made it sound like my husband's not a big supporter. He is a huge supporter. We're building this business together. But at the beginning, when he didn't know as much, he would be as supportive as he could. Without understanding everything. Okay, so that's something we're also going to talk about. So, but now he's all on board. We're doing this together, and he's a huge major supporter. Couldn't do it without him. So, on your fan page, there's been a little discussion as to what you should do, and this is just super technical, super easy. Hide the person or hide the comment. Don't delete it. Well, why not? So you're going to hide the comment because with the comment still there, Facebook sees that as social proof. Okay, whether it's positive or negative, they still see it as it's a comment, it's social proof. You don't want to get rid of that social proof on your fan page or on your ad or anything. You want to keep that social proof. So only hide it, do not delete it. But then ban the person. Okay, so we clear? Write it in the comments. What do? We hide it, then we ban the person. We're not deleting anything. Okay, so that's what you want to do on there. Yesterday, this happened to me on my ad. I got somebody that said something about, you know, these ads that are clickbait that say you have to go below and write more information to get more information. And I'm like, you obviously didn't read my whole ad because not once do I say click or write below for more information. People just have done that. So they see all these comments. Not worth my time, right? It's okay. It's totally fine. So hide, ban, move on. And I have a little person in the room with me, Sweet Pea. You need to get out, please. Okay, I'll talk to you in just a minute. So, then, thank you, baby. So then, let's see, where was I at? Okay, yeah, so it happens. Try to just imagine it in a bucket over here. My awesome friend, Becky Graff, helped teach me this. Think of it as putting it in a bucket over here. Like, don't bring in the emotion, don't bring in the, oh my goodness, you know, don't let it affect you. Put it in a bucket off to the side that you can look at and evaluate and say, I don't need to believe that person or agree with that person. That's their opinion, and it doesn't affect me, okay? So it's off to the side. It's not worth your time or worry. Keep it emotionally away from you. Second thing, okay, what about your upline or people in your team if you're in network marketing? People that are above you, okay, have you had some negativity there? Let me read through some of these comments. Yay, okay, we put it. Hide the comment that are not nice. Yep, and then ban the person. Perfect, hide and ban. Don't be jealous, but admire. Yeah, okay, so yes, love Becky Graff, she's awesome. Good friend of mine. So, where was I at? Oh yeah, so your upline. Have you had that happen where you have kind of an unsupportive upline or unsupportive team, people in your community, in your network marketing community? Here's the thing that is helpful to keep in mind. Change or things that are different that people don't understand, that's scary for them. If they can't wrap their head around it, if they don't understand it, they get nervous and it can be hard for them, okay? So realize that these people that are maybe the naysayers in your network marketing community, they don't understand what it is, and that's really at the root of it, right? They don't get it. They don't get that these are strategies that are proven to work. They don't get the advantages that you will have as you continue to go through this and learn through this, like major, huge advantages. And that's okay. So what might you do about it? Well, you don't have to tell them in the first place if you don't want to, right? Okay, it's none of their business how you build your business. I had my upline, she's been pretty great. She's been kind of on that so, like I'll let you do your thing, which is what a good leader should do, right? A good leader should be supportive of what you're doing, or at least not naysay what you're doing, right? And that's what she's done. She's just kind of, okay, we'll let you do your thing. We'll see if that doesn't work, come back. Like, so she's been good in that way, which really, you know, that's what you want to strive for. And that's something that you can learn because you're learning to be a leader, right? So you can learn and take that and say, you know what, that's not how I want to respond down the road. I don't want to be a naysayer. I want to be really aware and apparent, and think through and be supportive, as long as everything's ethical, right? You want to be supportive of what your team chooses to do. Even if that means your team doesn't choose to use attractionmarketing.com. Gasp, right? Like, not everybody's going to want to do that. But, so you just need to be supportive of the way that they want to build, right? So let's see. Yeah, upline unsupportive. Okay, Michelle says, right, it's totally their world. You don't have to get dragged into their point of view, and they're allowed to have their point of view. Absolutely, just like you're allowed to have your point of view, okay? It's just a difference. It's just, they just don't understand yet. Maybe you can ask them if they'd like to understand what you're doing. Maybe not. The key though is to make sure, because really it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is you are going in accordance with the policies and procedures that your MLM company has prescribed, okay? So they have policies that you need to follow with how you build, so look those up. Mine were in some back office thing. On my MLM page, I just went and searched and found their policies to make sure I was complying with what they set up to do. That's really what you need to make sure. That's really the only thing you need to worry about with your MLM, is making sure you comply to their policies. Okay, is this making sense so far? Are we getting this? We jiving? Okay, let's see. We've got, oh, Shanae, hi, coming from Missouri. Shanae, I think you're Facebook friends with somebody that I know that, like, there's going to be, I'll talk to you about that, because, like, how do you know this person? Because it was somebody I know really well. Let's see. Yes, love Becky. Katrina says yes. Okay. And I can't scroll all of a sudden. Richard and Johanna says, yes, I look at them as they're having a bad day. Okay, great. Let's see. Upline isn't supportive. Michelle, totally, it's unknown to them, which might make it scary for them. So upline kind of supportive. Okay, and that was Gabby. Crystal says, a good leader supports you and wants what's best for you. Absolutely. You can take these experiences and learn from them for you. What do you want to be as a leader? If you've been treated poorly, don't treat poorly. Learn from that experience. Just take it as a learning opportunity. Just every time, or just like whenever you take a risk and it doesn't work, learn from that and make a change and learn how you want to respond. Okay. Awesome. Stacy says her upline's very supportive of her. That's awesome. Julie says it's so sad to have an upline that does not support you, not doing it their way. Yeah. Not all of us are the same, nor do we have the same environment or lack of people as I do. Okay, so Julie has a lack of people. Yeah, you've got to create your network, and how you go about doing that that's best for you is totally fine. Be supportive. Yeah, Sharon says they're uneducated. Yep. Ultimately, you are responsible for your own business. Boom, Lane, mic drop right there. Okay, awesome. Good, it's making sense. Yes, we're getting it. Supportive and nurture by nature. Awesome, love that, Julie. Thank you for putting that. Okay, so third thing, and was it Lee that I said to listen for this? So the third thing, family and friends. So this is a tricky one, right? Because we have family and friends that we love, and we want to continue those positive relationships. You know, those are super, super important. And family should come first. So if it's a situation where your family is not supportive of what you're doing, is it okay to just not talk to them about it anymore? If that will help kind of calm the flames? Because guess who you can turn to that has, I mean, your family is not replaceable. That's not what I'm trying to say with my next comment. Your family is your family, and those relationships are absolutely important and critical. But if you can't talk to your family about this, what other kind of family do we have that we can talk to about this? Let's see. Family has half-hearted faith. Okay. Perfect. Don't do the bad. Don't do bad to bad, but do good to bad. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Julie says, yeah, I don't talk to them anymore about it. I go to my people who are working for the same thing I am. Yeah, the community, Sharon. Woohoo! Okay. Our Facebook communities are amazing. We have the regular community for Facebook, and then we have the VIP. If you're a VIP member, you have that community there. Go and talk to them, and a lot of people do. But some people don't go and utilize this resource. So go there, make sure you tell your wins. We don't want, we want to be supportive of you. We don't want to get all sorts of negative comments in there and bring things down. But, you know, if you're struggling, say, this is what I'm struggling with, but then I figured out this, you know, like, or I could really use some help with this. Okay, we are there for you. This community is amazing. We have such amazing people there. And at NES, you know, the number one thing I heard over and over and over was what? I want to see if you guys can tell me while I read these. Put in the comments what you think I heard over and over and over and over from the students when we were at NES, from you guys when we were at NES. Okay, and we still have a little person that's struggling. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, it's the same as if you disagree politically. You can agree not to agree or discuss it. Yeah, absolutely. The Attraction Marketing Family. Yeah. Michelle, I didn't talk to my family or friends about this. I sneaked it in through the back door, so to speak, and warmed them up to it slowly. Lee says, I don't say anything more. They don't want to hear it. I need to find like-minded people to talk to in our community. Yeah, that's what this is for. Like, that's one of the great things about this community that I don't know that people really realize or utilize the communities for, is for that support, because you absolutely should not ever feel like you do not have support. You have a community of thousands of people behind you. So we want to support you, so please let us do that. Utilize the groups, okay? Gabby says, these communities have been most helpful for my journey. Same with the DDOAs. Awesome. Life is hard enough and negative enough. We need to support each other and celebrate progress. Yes, exactly. You guys have got it. I talk with my mentor and other friends who are in different businesses. Awesome. This is a great community. We are like family. Yep, Lane got it. This is a great community. We are like family. So did Julie. How much we love this family and community. Yeah, that's what I heard over and over and over and over, was how this community was like family. And that is so true. I felt that a year ago. That's what my husband felt. That's what brought him in, because he was welcomed without question. And that is the cool thing that we have in this community that is I mean, it may be out there somewhere else, but I have not found it anywhere else on this level. It's just incredible. So I want you to know that you are part of our family. We are all part of this big attractionmarketing.com family, and we want you to feel that support. We want you to feel that you can come and ask your questions, and you can come and share your wins. We love it, love it, love it. So make sure you're utilizing that community if you are not, because it's who you surround yourself with, right? It matters who you surround yourself with. And if you're surrounding yourself only with the naysayers, that's not going to be good. You need to surround yourself with the positivity, with people that understand what you're doing, with people that get you. So you can have both, kind of like two little worlds. Like, that's kind of how I imagine it, you know? I have my family that I love and get together with and have a great time with. And actually my sister the other day asked me, so what is it you're doing? Like, she came to me and asked, and then she was excited for me, which was great. But, you know, it's not something I have to push on them. If they're interested, great, I'll tell them. But you have this other community where you can get that support that you need, because we all need that support. So thank you so much for joining me. Let's see. Chuck says, we are attraction marketing, so we need to attract family too, not chase them. Yeah, we want to keep that family close by. I love that you made that connection. Katrina says, love the attractionmarketing.com family. Marianne says, I found someone from, it looks like it kind of cut off. I'm new and I found another EMP member close by in my country and we'll be having coffee soon. Sweet. See, your family's just growing. It's just growing, and it will continue to grow. And if you happen to be in the fast track community and you're new to that, watch out, because it goes like explodes up 10 more levels when you're in that fast track community and get to know people even closer, even deeper. It's amazing. Love it. Oh, you're welcome. Awesome, Sharon. Good. Julie, thank you. I'm glad this was helpful. We're family. We've got the answers in the community. Sweet. Okay, I love that. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, for letting me be part of your day. I love, love, love being here with you. Love the interaction. Love that family feel that we have. Lee, love your message today. Great value. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad it was helpful. Have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow there will be another Daily Dose of Awesome coming at you, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I always mess this up. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. That's how it converts. And have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time. See you later. Bye.